All right, back at it again. I would say that I had technical difficulties, but actually, what I had was a dead phone. So we're on the charger now, and we should be good to go. I was talking when we were finishing up the part one about did we know the whereabouts of Anthony Weiner from the very time that he started being investigated, ever since that came out to where foreign governments, bad people in general, could use that against him in the form of blackmail. And I'm going to say that the answer is more than likely no. We haven't had that information from the get-go. Therefore, we have no idea whether or not anything could have happened from that standpoint. However, knowing that he could have had access to documents that were way, way, way above his security clearance level is very, very scary because he could have profited from them. He could have profited, and the country could have been hurt severely. I'm not saying that that is an accusation. I'm just saying that the possibility is there, and it ought to be done. Things ought to be done in a way that that possibility doesn't exist. Now, I want to read to you, and you get a glare a little bit, I know, from this direction. Trying to get rid of that, where I can see my computer at the same time. Here, how about this? All right. The Fifth Amendment of the United States Constitution provides, quote, "No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime unless on the presentment of indictment of the grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia, when in actual service in time of war or public danger, nor shall any person be subject to the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation." Okay, that's the Fifth Amendment. Why is it that we've got so many people that are involved in this case that are using the Fifth Amendment, that are being given deals? This says, and if you were to go on in this, it says the clauses incorporated within the Fifth Amendment outline basic constitutional limits on police procedure. You know, you don't use the Fifth Amendment just because you don't want to tell something that you know. That's not what it's talking about. It is against self-incrimination. It is against making you testify against yourself. If they didn't have guilt involved, the Fifth Amendment would not be necessary. And thus, we've got a real problem. When we've got the Attorney General of the United States taking the Fifth, we've got a real problem. Because that is saying that she is refusing to answer based upon the fact that she does not have to incriminate herself. And thus, the problems continue deeper. And the thing is, that, and this has been said right along through the entire thing, is the deeper we dig, the more we find out, the farther this spreads out. We get Podesta's name involved. We get Lynch's name involved. We get Bill Clinton's name involved. We get Huma's name involved. We get Weiner's name involved. We get name after name after name. We get all of these corporations that are funneling funds into the Clinton Foundation. And it's a big deal. Whether you like both of the the candidates. I don't know of anybody that likes both. You know anybody that likes both candidates? Or whether you love one and hate the other, or whether you hate both of them. This isn't about candidates. This is about major issues in our country. This isn't about who's fit to be president. This is about treason and who needs to go to jail. It has nothing to do with liking one person or disliking another person. And we need to step up. And just because we've allowed Hillary to run to this point doesn't mean that she's qualified, and it doesn't mean that she is capable of handling top secret. She's proven she is not capable of handling top secret material. And I can't think of anybody in the entire world, nobody, that has to be capable of handling top secret information than the President of the United States. Thus, she is not capable of holding office. She could not get a security clearance if she was a nobody and they applied today with the things that are in her background. She would not get a security clearance. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So this is Ed from the Ed Boston Podcast saying, I don't think this is fixable. I don't think that it's going to derail Hillary, but I don't think it's fixable. It's not going away. And I seen a cartoon today that it was a picture of Hillary with both hands behind her back in handcuffs, and a person there ready to swear her in as president, but she can't put her left hand on the Bible and raise her right hand. So, wow, that's our country in 2016. God bless, and go out and do the right thing.